And y'all pissed me off yesterday, man. Calm down now, y'all. Right about my fucking tech reset mode, man. That guy had to go in reset mode. Fuck around with y'all last night. Had to go in reset mode, yo. Yesterday was a rough day on YouTube, man. Yesterday was a rough day. I didn't even have nothing to talk about for real. I guess. Well, I gotta bump this real quick. Then we can rock and roll. By my man Tech. Yeah, I talked about that shit yesterday, yo. That shit bogus, bro. That's bogus as a motherfucker, man. Well, we didn't talk about it. Let me get this song in.
Get off my dick, bitch, I'm rich, they always try to search something. A little 15 on me, I ain't trying to hurt nothing. 50 clips all pressure, dump them 10 at a time. And get 1,000 off my face, I ain't spending what's mine. 500 bills, couldn't sleep, late nights at the table. I tell you if you do it right, this next flip of the stage. Profit 200 3 months, and that's really my quota. A nigga ain't touching shit, even if I go over. No jewelry, sweatsuit when I'm trapping, that's just my ball play. Done giving advice, some people gotta learn the hard way. I'm ran 50,000 through the counter, did no jamming. We hustlers when you understand the game, you don't panic. I fight down when I'm really hustling, that make me happy. I really ain't been spending this, honestly been a stack week. That's really how you play it when you try and get rich. Respect the game, learn the game, and survive that bitch. Set the tone for the week, ain't no fear when it's pain. Keep your mind on your business and your head in the game. I go in reset mode, it's necessary when trying to reach that goal. I'm trying to tell you, make cash, they go in the house, the type of game I play. Taking care of these freaks and your bitches, not the same to me. Had 3 slow months, I'm used to fast, I'm not ashamed to say. That's why a nigga put them bandies up for a rainy day. And go in reset mode, yes. I'm in reset mode, I'm in reset mode. Fuck that, I'm in reset mode. That's where I go and try and reach that goal. I'm trying to tell you, I be giving out hustle, I attract ambition. I'm moving forward right now, going back in business. It's what I do every winter, every summer I sing. I'm jumping back in my act, I don't wanna be seen. I got patties, APs, I ain't even wearing that shit. My own problems right now, I ain't trying to hear they shit. The whole game know that I'm different, they watch me. Play with a nigga that needs it, just not me. I really felt that feeling, having nothing, I'm not okay with that. Don't ever treat me different when I'm down, like I won't make it back. I got real talent, not music, making paper stack. You done crossed that line and you can't take it back. Lay with that, why would they test my arm? Boy, stores and restaurants. I come from selling dope, I really been blessed beyond. Win by win, day by day, brick by brick. Shoot a 4, 4 to 8 math, flip by flip. Make cash, they go in the house, the type of game I play. Taking care of these freaks and your bitches, not the same to me. Had 3 slow months, I'm used to fast, I'm not ashamed to say. That's why a nigga put them bandies up for a rainy day. And go and reset more.
Man, I bet Taliban is done with the streets. That nigga for 18 years. Shit, he definitely, he damn near done with life. 18 years with the feds. I know he about in his 20s. He come home at 40 something. Yeah, yo, but yesterday was a rough day, man. I'm calmed down today. Out. People can say what they want to say. Yeah, man. Black people piss me off with the Minnesota shit. White people piss me off with the Gervonta Davis shit. Yo, Gervonta Davis situation is bogus, yo. They did a press. That's all I'm trying to get people to understand. It ain't even about. Alright. Tank got an issue with domestic violence, yo. I don't respect that. I don't respect putting your hands on women. Yo, but the whole press conference. Like, yo, they made it seem like he really did yo, he didn't even hit this girl. They talking about he grabbed her and dragged her. Not dragged her, but grabbed her by her neck and pulled her all the way to his car. And he let her go and she ran. Yo, that is not press conference worthy, y'all. That's all I'm trying to get people to understand. If he was a white man, they would not have held no press conference for that. That's all I'm saying, yo. As black people, we gotta stop allowing them to do that, and stop co-signing that shit, man. That shit, that's bogus, man. A press conference. The U.S. Marshals is looking for him for domestic violence, where he didn't kick her, he didn't punch her, he didn't beat her with no firearms. Yo, he didn't do. All he did was grab her, and they held a press conference for that. And people sitting back like that shit was cool. Yo, they've been trying to slander your slant. Yo, I'm telling you, these police departments can be weaponized, man. Yeah, like he killed somebody, or he was moving 50 bricks of fentanyl. Like, yo, domestic violence. Like, yo, come on, we're not doing that, yo. That we is not doing that, yo. And I'm mad that people even allowed that shit to even, you know. Like I told y'all, though, black people so emotional. You say anything about anything, domestic violence, you say anything about anything, or people gonna get emotional, people gonna get in their feelings, and people gonna be calling for the public execution. Yo, but we still ain't seen the video. I want to see the video, man. Y'all had this happen in October. Yo, we ain't seen no video yet. And then if you listen to the press conference, he's talking about it was video evidence show key details of the situation. Yo, what does that even mean? What are key, like, yo, let us decide what are key details. Key details could be him just walking into the establishment. That's key detail. Like, no, like, yo, we gotta see video footage, man. Straight up. But see, Tank, since he got a history of domestic violence, it's easy to just put something out like that, and people just gonna gravitate to it. People gonna eat it up, just based off his history. Yo, but a press conference was wild. That's all I'm trying to get people to understand. A press conference was wild, yo. Yo, they held a press conference, man. Look, let me show y'all something. Look at this. They treated Joe like this, y'all. Hold on.
His nickname is T. Martin Mateo, statewide prosecutor with me and
This is how they treated
the Attorney General James F. Meyer today. I can
like
tell
that.
you that I've had the honor working with the general back when he was the chief of staff for Governor DeSantis, and now as the Attorney General. And he is the man. He understands the rule of law. He understands the need to keep the community safe. We're going to have speakers today. Of course, the general is going to speak at the Gang Association, and then there's Christy Dillon from Department of Corrections. So we did a wiretap. We called it Catching's Head of the Sex, Money, Murder Gang for the state of Florida. So we did a wiretap. We called it Catching Stain. Now, Stain is rank. And our goal was to take down the sex, money, murder hierarchy. And that's what we all did together. Statewide prosecutor, DLE, the sheriff's office worked together, and we did this wiretap. This is the man at the top of the pyramid. Now, this T3, as we call it, or wire intercept, allowed us to seize 4,787 communications that talked about criminal conduct. In addition to that, we served 6 search warrants. We seized $1.5 million in drugs. We seized 18 firearms. We seized ballistic armor. We had one event where where the suspects received permission up the chain of command to commit a murder. and were after our victim to murder him. The only reason he was not murdered was because the victim got away from them during the middle of the night. And by the way, we found the murder to be victim the next day or a couple of days later and locked him up on some charges we had in order to keep him alive until this investigation could be completed. So we ended up arresting a suspect who was to be the victim of a murder.
Like, yo, that's how they treated Tank, yo. Like, listen to these charges, man. Guns, drugs, murder plots. Yo, that's press conference worthy. Like, yo, you don't do press conferences for domestic violence, man. Like, yo, I'm sorry, yo. I can see if it was vicious and brutal. Yeah, you don't do press conference for scratches on your neck and arm. Like, no, yo, we not doing that, yo. No, yo, we got this 2026, yo. We gotta stop. Yo, that shit got to stop one day. Yeah, man. It's a motherfucking public execution. That's why I think they went silent, yo. Motherfuckers after him, man. And he ain't making it no better. But that don't mean we gotta co-sign it. You know what I mean? Just because they put it out, yo, that don't mean we gotta co-sign it. That's all I be trying to get people to understand. Bitch, I see you, dumb ass. Yo, I can't believe that shit. They did a press conference, yo, on domestic violence, yo, like, and people ain't be like, yo, the fuck up, yo. Like, yo, that costs money. That's why I said, yo, people okay with their tax money going to that. Like, yo, we got a lot of things that we can spend our tax money on, yo. We do not need to be holding frivolous press conferences, you know what I mean, about a domestic violence case, yo. That's more than likely fuck around and get tossed out because somebody don't need to come to court. Man, come on, man. This is out of control, yo. Yeah, it's a smear campaign, man. Because we ain't seen no video. We ain't seen no video, yo. It's 2026, and we got video of everything. This happened in October, and no video has been released. Yo, that's suspect to me, yo. It should be suspect to everybody. This happened in October 2025. It is January 2026, and we have not seen a video. Gervonta Davis to the strip club, grabbed this girl, and dragged her from the strip club to the car until she escaped and ran away for her life. They hit this man with kidnapping, aggravated assault, and false imprisonment. Like, oh, come on now. Come on, yo. I know by law, based off of those details, you can be charged with that. Yo, but that's not typical, yo. They don't do that shit to everybody, man. They don't do that to everybody. Please stop letting them do this to us. Oh, the fucking press conference and shit. The fucking thing's crazy and shit. Wasting out motherfucking hard earned money. Niggas need to find out how much that press conference costs, man. How much it costs for y'all to put that press conference together? Shit probably was $20,000. Tax money to bank. Talking about he won it. Yo, I'm willing to bet, y'all, that he was not aware of these charges. You know what I mean? So they try to paint this narrative that he on a run. He probably wasn't even aware of the charges, man. They probably took the social media, took to the press conference first. You know what I mean? Similar to like how they did Diddy when they raided Diddy house. Remember they raided Diddy house and they came in that bitch with tanks and battle rams and Like, yo, you act like this nigga motherfucker El Chapo or El Nino. You know what I mean? Or, what's the boy name? Ryan Wetton. The fuck? Boy, why was y'all that militarized to grab a nigga for transport prostitutes across state lines? Like, what the fuck? Like, you put the fucking battling ram out that bitch. Hey, yo, come on, yo, we gotta tighten up. And that's what get me so mad with black people, yo, because yo, we know these situations, and we still be letting them do that shit. Hey, yo, they did all that shit for that man to get 50 months. You would have thought Diddy was motherfucking the leader of a fucking cartel, you know, that was accused of mass murdering hundreds, tens of people, selling metric tons of fucking cocaine, drugs. Not a man that was transporting prostitutes across state lines to have sex with his girlfriends. No, you'd have never thought that. Recently, they showed Tank, cause I'm telling you, he wasn't aware of it. Now they're gonna try to sit him in there, no bail him. All this is because he quit boxing, yo. That's why they doing this, man. He quit boxing, and he's still a money maker. It's against the law, yo. It's against the rules. You can't quit while you're ahead. Fuck no. Not when you the biggest thing we got. You the cash cow. You can't just quit. Alright, you wanna quit? Got something for your motherfucking ass. We gonna make that shit hard for you. That's what's going on. That's how this system works. It's very vindictive. You know what I mean? You don't just quit. Similar to I say, like when you reach the top of the drug game. You know what I mean? You buy motherfucking hella bricks. And you can't just wake up one day and tell your plug, you know what, I'm done. Man, fuck no, you fucking gonna get killed for that, man. You done. Yeah, you know, I think we made enough money. I got a couple businesses. I'm done now. Man, they gonna think you telling. The fuck you talking about you done, nigga? The fuck you ain't? They ain't done yet. We still got a large shipment to get rid of. You being done gonna fuck that up. I'm done. Yeah, yo, it don't work that way, yo. I think when it came down to Tank didn't like the political side of boxing. What the fuck? Hope they prepared what it did. I think Tank did. You gotta realize Tank came in boxing early. He been boxing since he was a kid. I mean, he enjoyed. He was boxing for the love of the sport. You know, he was boxing to get his, you know, to change the trajectory of his family. He did that. But it happens like that with a lot of people, yo. You get to the top of something and you realize that this is not what you fought for. This is not actually what you wanted. This is, I don't know what this is, but that's not how this game works. I mean, you can't just bow out gracefully. No, hell no. Not when you the biggest thing we got. Well, ain't nobody bringing in more money than Tank Davis in boxing. None of them niggas. Not Terrence Crawford. Not none of them niggas. And you still young. Ain't like you damn near 40. Oh, 31. So you can give us at least 3 more years. 3 more good years. What did Gervonta? How old is Gervonta Davis?
31 years old.
Yeah, 31. Oh man, you can't just give up like that. yeah, nah, we not doing that, man. And this ain't got nothing to do with him being from Baltimore. Yo, this is general, man. There's a lot of things that's worth for press conference. It's like them doing a press conference. I don't think guys say he did. Think guys say he did. Yeah, it's crazy, yeah. Hey, y'all familiar with the Tyler Perry shit? Hold up, yo. Let's listen to the Tyler Perry shit. Yeah, nigga Tyler Perry out here. Keep having these white men come forward for allegations and shit. Hold up. Dang, I want to listen to the Ravens press conference. I ain't listen to that shit yet. Listen to that shit, y'all.
You really have to wonder what is wrong with these Hollywood billionaires. They have all the money in the world, with countless men and women throwing themselves at them. Yet, they always seem to go after people who aren't interested in them romantically. It just shows how these mega celebrities are people who aren't interested in them romantically. It just shows how these mega celebrities are obsessed with power. Such is the case with the massive Hollywood mogul Tyler Perry, who is once again getting exposed for allegedly essaying another actor who starred in one of his movies. Tyler is being accused of abuse.
I just can't co-sign that, yo. Like, if you willing to allow a motherfucker to do some shit like that for an opportunity, yo, you ain't no victim, man. I don't care, man. Fuck that. I ain't trying to hear no he's a powerful man or, man, fuck out of here, man. Y'all niggas is crazy. Fuck out of here, yo. That's no excuse. I don't give a fuck how powerful he is. Bitch, he's still a man. Yeah, man. Nigga ain't God. That's just crazy. Can't help.
Tyler is being accused of abusing the power dynamic between actor and producer and forcing his employees to fulfill his dirty desires to be rewarded with a role in his movies. Now I'm left with the question.
Now look, I believe he did do this. I just don't think these people are victims. I mean, that's where we part ways with it. You're not no victim, man. You loved it. you just say get what you wanted to get out of it. Y'all can't hear me? Oh, man. It's probably gonna go up these fucking back roads. You hear me now? Alrighty. Listen to this Tyler Perry shit. It's funny as hell.
Now I'm left with the question. Is Tyler Perry a bigger monster than Diddy? Well, it does sure seem like it. Hey guys, I hope all is well. Welcome back to The Truth Is, where I drop Will Smith, who got accused of grooming a man who worked on his 2025 tour, which I covered in this video. Now it's Tyler Perry who's being sued for the same thing. As of recent, Tyler Perry is being sued for allegedly essaying an actor who starred in one of his movies. What's disturbing is this isn't the first time he's being accused of this behavior. Last year, Tyler Perry was sued by another actor who worked on one of his TV shows who basically accused him of the exact same behavior. Now, we will be going over these extremely disturbing allegations and also taking a look at why these allegations seem to be true. This whole thing started on December 13th when an actor and model named Mario Rodriguez posted this video on his social media. In the video, he claimed he was essayed by a powerful Hollywood director and explained why he was afraid of coming out with the allegations sooner. He claimed that the powerful director used his movie role opportunities to take advantage of him.
I wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about assault and harassment and why the people stay silent. For a long time, guys, I didn't want to say anything, and I wanted to tell you guys.
I cannot get with this, yo. I cannot get with a man alleged sexual assault by another man, yo. Like, it's just something that just doesn't sound right to me. Like, and nigga did nothing about it. Like, yo, come on, man. I'm sorry. I know everybody different. Yo, but I don't know, man. That is different. You understand? Don't confuse that man. Your name. Yeah, what the fuck is wrong with people? I'm ready to play it back. Hold on. Let me get to this stop sign real quick. Hold on, man. Yeah, that shit crazy, y'all. Hold on. I don't know about this one, y'all. I ain't gonna lie.
For a long time, guys, I didn't want to say anything, and I wanted to tell you guys why I didn't want to say anything. But when it happened to me, I felt ashamed. I was scared because of the judgment and the questions that people were going to start asking, almost like they were going to blame me for just being there. Well, I felt all of that, guys, when a very big director, a very seriously powerful person that everybody knows, invited me over to his house to talk about roles and upcoming things that he was writing. I was telling myself, like, man, like all of my dreams are coming true right now. Like my opportunities at my front door right now. So much excitement going through my body. And then, guys, it happens. You know, my boundaries were crossed. You feel like this person feels like they got power over you because of the situation and the opportunity that presented itself in front of you. And then you and how fear can somewhat keep you quiet and keep you silent. Well, I stayed quiet for much too long, and I just want to say I'm really sorry, man, because if I would have spoken up sooner, I could have saved somebody that this probably happened to after me. I just want to say sorry for that, whoever that may be. It could have stopped with me if I would have said something, but I do apologize, and I'm speaking up now and getting it out there and talking about it, most importantly, then so be it.
A few days after this video, the world found out exactly who that powerful director was when he filed a lawsuit against Tyler Perry. In the lawsuit, Mario tells the full details of what he claims happened to him. The story he's alleging is quite disturbing, to say the least. According to the lawsuit, Rodriguez was working out in an Equinox gym one day in 2014 when out of nowhere, he was approached by a trainer at an event who said Perry wanted his number to discuss an acting role. Excited that a Hollywood mogul was interested in him for a potential role, he gave him his number. Eventually, Perry reached out and began a casual relationship with the man. Not long after they spoke, Perry would later encourage the man to audition for the film Boo, a Madea Halloween movie, which he did, and he got the part. Rodriguez ultimately appeared in the film as frat guy number 10. He claims that after he was cast, Perry invited him to his home to meet with him to discuss future opportunities, and this is where things got really weird. Rodriguez alleges the first assault occurred at Perry's Los Angeles home. After Perry encouraged him to audition for Boo, he was invited to a movie screening where Perry allegedly touched.
Yeah, after the first assault, how is it the second? Like that's what they be losing me at. What you mean at the first assault? Like how many times did this happen? Yo, like at some point, where does accountability lie? You know what I mean? You allowed that shit, bro. It shouldn't have been no second assault after the first assault.
His inner thigh and made unwanted advances towards him. According to the suit, the two began drinking together before Perry invited the actor to his home theater to watch a movie. Perry, who instructed Rodriguez to leave his phone in the kitchen, allegedly asked the actor to talk about his personal life and proceeded to hug him and compliment his appearance. He allegedly began rubbing Rodriguez's shoulders and chest while making inappropriate noises. After Rodriguez attempted to distance himself, Perry allegedly continued touching the actor, rubbing his inner thigh right next to his privates. Tyler's essay persisted in the years after he and Rodriguez finished the Madea film. Eventually, Rodriguez returned to LA and stayed in contact with Perry, who invited him to visit his home again to discuss future act possibilities. After a couple of visits, Tyler Perry began to make more inappropriate comments to Rodriguez about his appearance and asked him graphic inappropriate questions, including whether he had ever hooked up with another man before. During this conversation, Perry allegedly grabbed Rodriguez's leg near his private area once again. In November 2018, Rodriguez accepted another invitation from Perry to discuss a potential role in the TV series The Oval. They met for dinner in Beverly Hills, where Perry allegedly asked, "So what are we? What are we doing?" Before the director instructed Rodriguez to meet him at his Los Angeles home later that evening. Conversations about potential collaborations took an inappropriate turn when Perry asked Rodriguez whether he liked oral and if he ever had done it to a man. When he said this, he quickly allegedly tightly hugged Rodriguez, tried to unbuckle the actor's pants, reached into his underwear, and grabbed his junk despite repeated objections and forced a physical struggle to get away. Perry then allegedly told him to let it happen and suggest that being with him would ensure he was taken care of. After this refusal, Perry tried to keep Rodriguez quiet by placing $5,000 in his pocket and sending him home in an Uber. Perry continued to invite Rodriguez to his Los Angeles home.
You treat him like a bitch. Yo, fuck out of here. Y'all niggas said he slipped $5,000 in his pocket and sent him an Uber home. Hey, yo, fuck no. Hey, yo, but he took the money. Man, fuck out of here, man. He was willing to sacrifice, nigga. Ain't nobody trying to hear that shit, man. So I probably still wild with this shit, though.
Under the guise of work, and allegedly continued to SA the actor over the following months. The last incident allegedly took place in April 2019, where Perry reportedly placed Rodriguez's hands on his own junk and offered to take care of him for life in exchange for compliance. Rodriguez claims he cut off contact with Perry after this incident. Now, Mario is suing Tyler Perry and others related to the case for $77 million. After the lawsuit was filed, as we see in all of these celebrity lawsuits, Tyler Perry's lawyer, Alex Spiro, who for those who don't know is also Jay-Z and Roc Nation's lawyers, dismissed the allegations, calling them a $77 million money grab, claiming that this lawsuit would be dismissed like the last one filed by another actor who accused Tyler of the exact same thing in June. This is a lie though, because the first lawsuit was never dismissed and is still active in the courts. Perry's legal team also revealed text messages between Tyler and Mario from back in 2024, where Rodriguez expressed gratitude to Perry in a message sent during Thanksgiving. The message allegedly read, "Just know that I love you and I thank you for everything. I appreciate you to the moon." In a separate string of text messages sent on August 31st, Rodriguez informed Perry of his ongoing health issues, adding that he did not have health insurance. "I know I promised you I would never ask you for anything, but if this is what I think it is, I don't think I can do it on my own because I barely can pay my bills. I just can't go to the doctors because I can't even afford it. I don't want anything, I just want to be okay. Scared, brother." Now, Perry's lawyers are using this to discredit Rodriguez's claims he made in the lawsuit, but Rodriguez doubled down and stood by his statements, making another video calling out those who believe the text messages discredit his claims.
Hey guys, first and foremost, from the bottom of my heart, I want to thank every single one of you guys who came and reached out to me and messaged me and showed me love and support. I want to thank you guys from the bottom of my heart, seriously. It takes a lot of courage to move forward and put yourself out there like the way I did. But Tyler Perry knows what he did, man. He knows what he did. And the text messages that he released the other day, they prove that Perry was sending me money after Medea. The thing that you guys got to ask yourself is why? I'll give you guys more updates as soon as we get closer to the trial.
Nigga, it was his boyfriend, nigga. What is she talking about, nigga? The fuck we see why. Y'all was in a platonic relationship. Nigga crazy, man. Ty probably cut the bread off, but he used him. He felt abused after that, man. You know, typically, women do that sometimes. He was playing a woman's role, so, he had to fulfill his obligation. Ty probably cut him off. He felt betrayed, and he went the legal route. Typical.
The evidence that's going to come out is going to shock you guys.
I myself don't believe that text messages discredit his claims, but I do believe that it doesn't help his case, as we see many situations like this where the victim becomes used to being victimized. This is the part where I'm going to give my opinion about this from all my research into this lawsuit and the
we don't care about your opinion, yo. Get the fuck out. I'm not buying that shit. I ain't buying it. He liked it. He enjoyed it. They was in a relationship. Ty probably cut him off. He let the man rub on his leg and shit. You know what I mean? Let him rub on his leg for monetary gain. Then Ty probably cut him off. Now he upset. Get the fuck out of here, man. Ty probably need to stop doing that though, man. Ty probably a freaky ass dude, man. Gotta get himself together, man. Out here sexual assault these white men like that. What the fuck is wrong with you, man? His ass crazy. That's what I'm trying to tell you. It's a wild shit going on out here in this world, man. Oh, man. Hey, yo, but I'm ready to go. I'm on the way to work, y'all. I appreciate everybody that tapped in. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you share the live. Make sure you hype the video. It's enough there. Keep it GD. And I'm out.